Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. Today is time for monthly recommendations. This is a group that was started by Trina over at Between Chapters and Kayla over at Kayla Rain. And each month, one time a month, we recommend books according to a specific topic. You can probably guess what this month's monthly recommendation is because it's spook season, and it is for creepy reads that we recommend. And you guys, I could go on all day long recommending creepy books, but I chose 7 books. I only chose 7 books. I could have chose 50, but I didn't want this video to be really long, so let's just get started. As I've said before, I don't get scared easily really with books or movies or anything because I've just really kind of been desensitized. I've been a part of scary stuff ever since I was really little, and I think I've just over the years just got desensitized to it. So anyway, I like to go for the creep factor in books and movies and whatever. So I'm gonna start here. So here we go. The first one that I want to recommend to you is a very creepy book, and it's also very graphic and disturbing, so keep that in mind if you don't like that kind of stuff. But this is Edgewise by Graham Masterton. This book is my favorite ever by Graham Masterton. He is the master of paranormal horror books. He can just really write a mean paranormal story. The cool thing about Graham Masterton is the fact that he incorporates history into his books. So it's not all just creepy, scary stuff. He incorporates history. So there's really good amount of that in his books. And this one is on the Native American creature, the Wendigo. And I tell you, this book, if it was ever a movie, I'm pretty sure that I could not watch it because it's pretty creepy. And like I said, it's graphic. This is a figure, this creature that you can only see edgewise. You can't see him head on. So you won't see him if he's standing right in front of you. You can only glimpse him edgewise. So it's a fantastic book, guys. I recommend this to everybody who wants a good creepy read. And I've read this book 2 or 3 times now, and I'm aching to read it again. And I might have to set up a buddy read with you, my viewers, who can get a hold of this book, and we do a huge read-along on this book, because so if you can take it, pick it up, and we will do, and I will kind of throw together a read-along for this for spook season. So let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in that. Boy, I just rambled on about that book, didn't I? Next one we've got here is Pet Sematary by Stephen King. A lot of people find this book really creepy. I found that parts of it were creepy. I think visual, watching the movie, it gives that element a little bit better than the book. But I really found this book to be more on loss and dealing with that, and the lengths that people will go to keep that essence of whoever it is that they've lost in their life. So, I mean, I guess in a way that could be creepy too. I don't know, but yeah, it's a really good story. But if you're used to reading scary stories and you look for certain things in this one, and if you've not read this, it's probably not going to really scare you all that much, but it does say a lot for people dealing with loss and the lengths they go. So it's really a very good story. The next one we have here is another of my favorite by Stephen King, and this is called The Mist. This book is fantastic, and even the movie was fantastic. There was only one real difference that I saw between the movie and the book, was the ending was different. The ending in the book is a little easier to handle than the ending in the movie. So just gonna tell you that. If you can figure out the mist, there's creatures that live in the mist, and there's these people that are left. It's really kind of a post-apocalyptic sort of book, kind of, but it's got great creepy elements, and I think you would really enjoy this if you are into creepy reads. So yeah, definitely pick this up. It's a small book, and it's really easy to get through. And the last, oh, not the last Stephen King. Oh, I chose 4 Stephen King. Anyway, The Shining. I hear from people, this is probably the most creepy book to so many people, and it is creepy. There is a really, really creepy scene in here that I'm not going to get into, but the movie was horrible, and people just want to shoot me when I say that, but I think the movie was horrible. There was nothing even similar, really, to the book. The book is so much better than the movie. They did do a miniseries. It was like a week-long miniseries on this, which was much better, but the actors weren't great. I did like Jack Nicholson in the movie. I think he was fantastic. The actor in the miniseries just really wasn't that great. I can't even remember who it was now. But anyway, this is a really good book. It's nice and creepy, and there is Dr. Sleep that is the sequel to that, but a lot of people set themselves up to be disappointed with that, because when you read The Shining, you can't help but make the hotel the main topic in the book, and it's really not about the hotel. It's about The Shining, and The Shining is the gift of seeing. Anyway, Danny has that gift, and he's in Dr. Sleep, and he still has that gift, and you have to wrap your mind around that part, not the hotel being the feature of the story. And I think Stephen King wrote it to where you do kind of focus on the hotel. Danny's father has got to he looks after the hotel in the winter season, and it's hard to not focus on that. So anyway, but it is really creepy. It's a really good story. If you've not read this one, I recommend this one. And now for the last Stephen King book that I'm going to recommend. You guys are probably wondering why I didn't recommend it first, and that is It. This is my all-time favorite book ever written. And Stephen King is my all-time favorite author, and that will never change. This book is so incredible and so amazing. I've read it 3 times, and it is a big book, but the characters are just fantastic. It doesn't really scare me, but I love the characters, and I love their growth when they grow from teens to adults, and it's just, yeah, I absolutely love that part of the book. But if you don't like clowns, it's going to be pretty creepy to you. So Pennywise is a great fictional character in the world of horror, and I don't think it could be done any better than Stephen King did him in this book. So there's It. And these last 2 books are part of a series that I read, and really, really, really creepy, and that is the Unseen series by Richie Tankersley Cusick. And there's Unseen 1 and 2, and they actually have 2 books in each one. And I know I've talked about this last spook season, and I'm going to talk about them again. These are fantastic, you guys. She's great at putting you on the edge, and then boom, there it is. And it's fantastic. That didn't absolutely made no sense at all, but maybe you understand what I'm trying to say. She works you up really well before the big explosion of the story takes place, like, you know, someone's hiding somewhere and they hear someone coming kind of thing. So these are fantastic. I think I read these both back to back, if I can remember correctly. But if you want a really good YA creepy read, this one is fantastic. So there you have it, guys. That's my recommendations for this month for spook season, and there you go, all of them. So take a look and look for them and read these, because they are fantastic if you like scary, creepy, and sometimes gory, graphic stories. So that's it for me, guys. I will link everything into the box below for the group and what have you. If you want to come check it out, please do. We'd love to have you there. Thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.